Hello and welcome to episode number 3 of the Arsenal Save. I am the FM novice. I am trying to make sure Arsenal do not fall off the edge of a cliff after Arsene Wenger stepped away from the managerial position. As you can see, it's not going very well at all. We were together for the Community Shield 3-0 victory over Chelsea. That was Walcott, Batshuayi and Lacazette with the goals. I did honestly think after that game, we could do something this season as long as we had a good start. We did not have a good start. We lost 2-0 to Everton on the opening day of the season. Idrissa Gueye and Wayne Rooney with the goals that secured that defeat for us. Alexi Sanchez had a very, very poor game, but no one particularly stood out as having a good game as we went down in Merseyside. Then we had a home tie against Crystal Palace. Theo Walcott scoring a very early goal. We dominated the game, had lots of chances, lots of possession, but couldn't convert that into a second goal. And then Rubens Loftus-Cheek scoring in the 60th minute to make sure we only took a point away from that game. And then we played away at Southampton. Early goal, taking the lead through Mesut Ozil on the 30-minute mark. Before Southampton got back into the game, they went 3-1 up. Manuel Gagliardini scoring twice in that one. Granit Xhaka again sent off 5 minutes from time. Sort of summed up our day, really. And then Alexi Sanchez scoring a late consolation goal, but it was another disappointing result. And now we come into a must-win tie at home against Newcastle United. It's the 5:30 kickoff. It's on the telly. Let's get into it and see what we do. So the side for today in our traditional 4-2-3-1 formation is Petr Cech in goal. Back four of Bellerin, Koscielny, Mustafi and Kolasinac. Storaro and Coquelin as two midfielders with Walcott, Ozil and Sanchez as the attacking midfielders. With Alexandre Lacazette as the advanced forward on attack. The formation remains the same, but the instructions have been tweaked slightly. I've moved Bellerin, who is making his first appearance of the season today, to an inside inverted wing back. The idea is he'll hopefully goes into these positions where Walcott will stay on the wing, whereas on the other side, Kolasinac will get down the byline and Sanchez will come inside. It gives us, I think, quite a bit of strength going forward, and we are fairly solid defensively as well. If you watch my videos, you'll know I don't really have a clue what I'm doing tactically, so I'm giving it a go, see what works and see what doesn't work, and then we'll hopefully evolve over time. Mario Icardi is on the bench for us. He is still injured, not quite at full fitness yet, 77% available, injured for another 10 days or so, so I don't really want to use him, but I want him on the bench just in case I need him. I've got Batshuayi and Welbeck as well up front as options. No place for Olivier Giroud as well, who's bound back to full fitness. Before we actually get into the game, we have actually made a further signing before the transfer window closed at the end of August. We've signed Arthur, a 21-year-old midfielder from Gremlo. He is Brazilian. We've signed him for 30 million. That's 10 million straight away and over 20 million over the next 24 months. As games go, this is probably a must-win game for us. If we do lose, we'll pretty much be in the relegation zone. And I imagine the board will have one or two questions for me. But Storaro's on the ball into Ozil. Lacazette looks to get forward. Can we fashion an early chance in the first 20 seconds? Alexis drags inside Walcott. Theo Walcott intercepted and it's cleared away. Check. Knocks it long. Header one. Coquelin into Ozil. Storaro. Walcott gets inside and scores! Theo Walcott scores after only 10 minutes. It's the second time he's got a bit of space in that penalty box. This time he wasn't closed down and he got the ball into the back of the net. He's got in behind the teams a lot this season. He's got 2 or 3 goals now, including pre-season from that position. He is definitely my star man as we go into this season, as Alexi gets on the ball into Kolasinac. Coquelin. Bellerin. Storaro. Walcott. Can he beat his man? Get to the byline. He plays it in. He's cleared away. Ozil. Alexis. 2-0! It's 2-0! Alexis Sanchez has scored. Well, we needed to win this game. And the opening 13 minutes suggest we are doing very well. Great play by Ozil. Found Alexis Sanchez, who found the back of the net. It's absolutely vital now. We do not let this slip. Next highlight, Darlow knocks it long. We win the ball back. Lacazette. Ooh, crunching tackle, but no well, free kick has been given. He jumped in with 2 feet. Could this be a red card to Mbemba? It is. It's red. Newcastle are down to 10 men after only 19 minutes of the game. This is probably our best opportunity to get our win for the season. It's absolutely vital we now win this game. Throw in Kolasinac on the ball. Knocks it in long. Diarmi will look to clear. And it's picked up by Bellerin. Bellerin comes inside. Ozil. Drags it wide. That's an example of Bellerin cutting in from the flank as an inverted wingback. As Walcott gets the ball, Walcott plays it back. It just hit the player and it's cleared away. Coquelin, Kolasinac going to get to the byline. Alexi Sanchez cleared away. What's going to happen here? Kolasinac knocks it in deep and it looks like it's gone out for a corner kick. Not sure where it came off. I'm assuming it's the defender, not the don't. Storaro plays it in. Headed away. Not a good corner, but we win the ball back still. Storaro. Backstick. Cleared away again. Lots of pressure in their goal mouth at the moment. We have the 2-0 lead coming into half-time. To reach half-time, it is 2-0 to Arsenal. It's been a very, very good half for us. Not going to make any personnel changes. The only change I'm going to do is we're going to retain the possession a bit more. Keep hold of that football. If we've got it, they can't score, is the theory. Both our central midfielders have now been booked as we look to force. And we've got a penalty. Lacazette, can he win this game for us? If it's 3-0, then we're not going to lose. Lacazette with the spot against Darlow. Steps up and scores! 3-0, 55 minutes gone. The Frenchman tucked it home very confidently. You'd have to say 3-0 up against 10 men. We should win this game. Though Arsenal do have form about letting a lead slip against Newcastle. I'm going to make a change. I'm going to bring on Arthur for Coquelin in the centre midfield. Yeah, we can do ball winning midfielder very nicely. And I'm also going to bring on Jack for Storaro. This is game management, making sure we've won the game. An hour gone. Both my players who have been booked, getting them off, keeping hold of the ball. Ozil off the corner, plays it in, cleared away. Jack Wilshere on the ball now. Ozil cleared in. It's Lacazette. It's 4. It's 4-0. Alexander Lacazette looked absolutely hopeless in pre-season, but that's his 3rd of the season now. Wilshere and Ozil combined well. It was flicked on at the near post and Lacazette forced it home at the back post. Kolasinac on the ball into Alexi Sanchez. Good old crossfield for Walcott. Now drives forward. Wilshere. Walcott gets the byline. Theo. He does. He crosses it in. It's cleared away. And it's picked up by Mustafi. Arthur now on the ball. Alexi shoots. Ooh. Wide. Darlow. Goal kick. Long. And we win the ball back. Alexi's got loads of time and space into Arthur. Arthur. Walcott. But we score now after that very poor wording. Corner kick. Quarter of an hour to go. Lacazette has got 2. Thinking about taking him off. That's a disappointing corner to near post. And I can edit that out. 10 minutes to go now. Lacazette has been absolutely outstanding for me, so I'm going to take him off and bring on Batshuayi for the last 10 minutes. Not going to bring on Icardi. Going to leave him on the bench. If we were 1-0 down, I'd probably bring him on just to see if he could get a goal. But as the game is won, not going to bother risking him at this stage. Got a very important European game midweek away at Lokomotiv Moscow. As Lacazette turns, Walcott, Ozil, Alexi, 5-0. I didn't forget how many we'd scored. Honestly, Alexi Sanchez, 2nd goal of the day, 5th goal of the game for Arsenal. When we're good, we are very good. It's just when we're not so good. And to be fair, that's a pretty decent summarization of Arsenal. When they're good, they are very good. When they are not good, they are fairly poor. Bellerin now for the throw-in. Into Ozil. Arthur. Alexi, hat-trick for Alexi Sanchez, 6-0. I've criticised him before in this video, saying he had a very poor game to start the season, but he's been absolutely sensational today. Well, all 11 players on this pitch have been. 6-0 on the telly. Steve Bolt said before the game this was a must-win game. And to be fair, we have won the game. Sensational result. There's going to be no more highlights apart from this one here, which will be the end of the game. 8 seconds to go. Klasniak plays it in. Caught by Darlow. That'll be it, referee. End the game. It goes. The game is ended. 6-0 victory for the Arsenal. Absolute domination. Yes, they had a player sent off after 19 minutes, but we took full opportunity of that. We were already 2-0 up at that point. A great start, great performance, great win. I'm feeling very positive, so I'm sure we'll lose the next 4 or 5 games. If you've enjoyed, please do leave a like. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe to join in with the fun. I've been the FM Novice, and I'll talk to you again very, very soon. Thank you very much and have a good day. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.